Hey guys, we're talking about caffeine in sports. Now, caffeine is the most widely used drug at least in America, mostly throughout the world. Caffeine can be found in simple things like soda, chocolate, most importantly coffee. When it comes to caffeine usage, especially in sports, very, very important not to do something that's illegal. So especially with the NCAA, caffeine is regulated. Alright, and we'll get to that later. First, why would you use caffeine in sports? Well, the benefit is it actually delays muscle glycogen usage, and it allows the body to use fats to burn in submaximal exercise, which means something that you're going to use aerobically. Now, that fat usage, you're going to get more bang for your buck, as we've already learned. What that does is you can use more fuel throughout a longer period of time. It also allows you to stay awake, stay alert, stay focused, especially in sports like shooting that happens with the NCAA. It allows you to stay focused, can be very, very, very effective. Alright, and so what's the disadvantage of using that? Other than the fact that it is illegal in the NCAA, caffeine actually has a diuretic effect, and what that does is it helps you dehydrate your body. Now, for sports like wrestling, who try and drop weight as fast as they can use this as a diuretic. However, for other sports that need fluids and need water and electrolytes, it's not a good thing. Another big thing that we have is it's a dependency that you develop after a long period of time. So you get that dependency on caffeine, it causes you to have to use it, and if you don't, you potentially could get withdrawals. Athletes that benefit from this are anyone who uses submaximal effort. So aerobic exercise and long distance riders, using that caffeine is so important to try and help them burn that fat early on. It can help keep the glycogen storage in there to save that for later on in their exercise. Again, NCAA does have this regulated 15 micrograms per milliliter of fluid. Anything above that is technically illegal. Anything within that, your safe zone, and that's about 6 to 8 cups of coffee 2 to 3 hours prior to exercise. Now, recommendations right around 2 hours is where they recommend that intake of coffee to be, or any other kind of sugar. Anything sooner than that could be harmful.